So last night, Daryl was very clingy. He also sort of quite a few times. I think I said this to you the other day. So I decided to do a COVID test. I don't think this is going to pick it up because it is so faint. But there is a faint line. So, yeah. Daryl might well be on bad 2 of COVID. So what I'm going to do is test him again tomorrow and I'm going to let school know. He was off all last week as well because he was ill after his COVID jab on Sunday and then I was ill. So, you know, we've got a takeaway. I'm actually starving and I really fancied one, so yeah, we've got a takeaway. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. I can't believe it. Fucking COVID. So, I've just had a message from OPW. They have decided to part ways with me. Not really sure what I've done or why. You know, especially after all the work I put into the last lot of footage, considering I got fucking COVID. But yeah, I got a message this evening. Thank you for my work in the past and my continued support to OPW as a brand, but they will no longer be working with me. So that's that. Good afternoon. It is, what is it? 1:30? Yeah, about 1:30. I got up, I've had a bath, washed my hair. Kyle popped round to my garden to drop my mum's tablet off so I could get her usernames and passwords so that I can pay her bills, because I normally go down there and do it, but obviously I can't go down there because I have COVID. So yeah. So yeah, I did all that, and then he went home, and then I phoned her so that I could do it all. And then there was like a bit of a hoo-ha because I couldn't log into Lloyd's without them calling her phone, but her phone hasn't been in use for a couple of years now, so I had to get Carl to go into her Lloyd's banking app, change the phone number so that I could log into it and they could send me it's just a bit of palaver. So anyway, that's all done. Her bills are all now paid this month. Yay. How am I feeling? My eyes are itching again, so I've just had to put some cream on them. I feel snotty. I've got a bit of a cough, but other than that I'm okay. I haven't tested Daryl again yet today. We are going to do that at some point, much to his disgust. And yeah. Oh dear. It's a beautiful day and I really want to go outside and do things like mow my lawn and, you know, shit like that. I just don't have the energy, you know. I'm so thirsty and I don't seem to get my thirst quenched in any way, shape or form. It's just driving me bonkers. I'm tired. My eyes ache. So yeah, there won't be any school tomorrow, I don't think. But nothing I can do about that. I'm bored. I'm fed up being at home. I'm feeling grumpy about the whole thing now. So oh. Ow. Ooh. Something snagged somewhere. I haven't separated my roots yet. My scalp's quite sensitive today, which is really annoying. You know, there's nothing worse than when you get up and your scalp's like, nah, not today. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you're all alright. It's just gone 8 PM. Did another test on Daryl. He's definitely got COVID. Again, so that's a bit shit. So with the current rules in place, that means that he has to stay off school until Wednesday. He can go back on Wednesday. because they have to apparently avoid people for 3 days. Tomorrow is my day 5, so I can go out again as of tomorrow, but he can't go out until Wednesday, so yeah, I'm going to avoid my mum until the weekend, because then that'll be 10 days. Hopefully by then we'll all be tested negative as well. So I've decided, okay, I'm going to have a drink. Yeah, so, but I don't want any part of this going near my mother, because knowing how much trouble I've had breathing with this, I can't open it in one hand. My mum has a breathing problem. My mum has COPD and asthma, and they said her oxygen levels drop when she exercises. So, you know, the last thing I want is for her to catch this and have issues breathing when she already has issues breathing, if that makes sense. Yes. Big drink. Yeah, so basically the longer I can stay away from my mother, the better. It isn't ideal, but, you know, it's just the way it is. Bored, I want to go out. Fed up being in the house all day. Just want to go for like a little walk around. It's really quiet outside at the moment. And there's part of me that's like, just bundle up and go for a little fucking walk. But we'll probably bump into somebody, you know? So yeah. But hey, I've got almost caught up with wrestling. So, yeah. Watch that and then get back into my books, I think, tomorrow. I washed my hair this morning, which was really nice. Yeah, I'll try that again. I washed my hair this morning. That felt really nice. It felt really good to do. I'm glad there's still like a little bit of mix of colour. I kind of wish I hadn't dyed the whole lot and I'd just stuck with the brown. Although I do love the reddy brown. Kind of wish I just stuck with the regular brown. Because I did kind of like the little knobs of colour in it, but nah. I just think my scalp looks a bit funny when I first do it. That's only a week old. Sounds like my neighbour's home. She's been away all weekend, so I haven't heard the dogs. It is 4 o'clock on Thursday the 7th of July. I wasn't going to vlog today. I haven't vlogged for a couple of days. I've been ill. It's not been anything to vlog, I'm just ill. Today is also Stuart's, or what should have been Stuart's birthday, which was another reason why I wasn't going to vlog. I still feel rough. I feel, I sound tired. Daryl's back at school. Daryl had a bout of it as well. So yeah, we were both down there. He went back to school on Wednesday. Which is quite cool really because it's tennis. So I've been watching Wimbledon. Yeah, I feel rubbish. I should have gone back to bed really today. but I spent the time. I'm watching Altered Carbon. It's a weird series. Weird. Nice eye candy and lots of sex, so you know it's something I have to watch when Daryl's not around. But yeah, it's dizziness. It's something to watch, isn't it? Fed up with feeling crap. I really am. I should sleep. Good morning. It is Friday. It's 10:30. I'm hoping this weekend that I can actually start getting footage back up on the fucking internet. I just felt so poorly I haven't like wanted to. But negative test finally, yay! I haven't actually gone out. I have after my like 5 days of stay at home. I did drop a load of stuff off to my son because he's just moved back to the island, and I mowed my lawn. I mowed my lawn on, was it last Tuesday? I think it was. No, I can't remember. I mowed my lawn anyway, and spent the afternoon like carrying stuff down the stairs to put in my car to take over to him, and then a couple of days ago I took all the stuff over to him, and that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that because I hindered my healing basically, even though I'm like now COVID free. I'm obviously not, because I still feel like crap and I still sniffly and coughy and all that lot. So I felt really bad. I felt ill yesterday. I had go out and bouts. Sometimes I feel fine, and then other times it'd be like a slam and I just feel like absolute crud. So yeah, I'll put my extensions back in, by the way. So, my throat is still dry. I'm still a little bit snotty. I can't smell anything. I bought this reed diffuser thingy my bobby. Daryl can smell it. Daryl says it smells really, really nice. I bought this. It's supposed to be like lemon and all citrusy sort of thing, and I can't smell it. It doesn't smell at all in here as far as I'm concerned. Daryl, the day I had it, walked in and went, "What's that?" Immediately before he even saw it, and then he was like, "Oh, that thing, it smells." And I said, "Yeah, does it smell nice?" And he was like, "Yeah, it smells really, really good." And I was like, "Do you know what?" I said, "I can't smell it." And he sort of looked at me like I was weird, "What do you mean you can't smell it?" So yeah, but so I just want to go out now. So Carl's been taking Daryl to school because he did his 3 days and he was fine. He didn't have any symptoms and he's gone back. So I'm going to test him again today just to triple check that he is negative before I let him go anywhere near the rest of the family. The ones at school, fuck them. But my mum and obviously my daughter because she's pregnant and the baby and all that lot. So I would do it, and then if that's fine, we're all going to get together and have lunch together on Sunday. It should be really nice because we haven't all been together for a couple of years now. And Zonda's partner will come, and the girl that Matt's staying with for now, she'll come as well, which will be really, really nice. So yeah, can't wait. So my other hope is probably tomorrow I'm going to try and get a load of this footage up because, I've been slacking on the vlogging. Part of that is because I've been ill, and part of it is because I don't know. I felt a bit crap about it for a while, but that's not to do with vlogging. That was to do with videography. But you know what? I've just said to myself, do you know what? Don't let the fuckers push you down, and I'm not gonna let people do that to me anymore. So I decided. It's a beautiful day out here. I mean, my God, it's gorgeous. It's so warm. It is 21 degrees according to my look at that sky. Isn't it gorgeous? It's warm, it's nice, you can't have shoes on. My garden is really suffering though. But I want to show you this. This is my little cacti, and it flowers every year, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Somebody gave me that. Somebody gave me that one and the one over, like the knobby looking one that looks like a big spiky penis, basically. And then I wanted to show you this one. I don't know if you're getting that. Oh, at some point I hit the off button. I have no idea when I cut it off. It didn't beep at me, but I apparently cut you off. I'll have to look back and see what I missed. Good morning. It's Saturday, 10 past midday, so good afternoon. I'm okay. I went out for the first time yesterday because I finally tested negative. Yay! And I went and picked Darren up from school. It's exhausting, you know? Nobody tells you that. Nobody tells you how exhausted you will feel for ages afterwards. And then I decided, because I was feeling bad, we were going to celebrate and I was going to get Chinese. So we walked down into the village, which you guys have seen in my previous videos. You know it's not that far. I was fucked before I even got there. Absolutely exhausted. I mean, there was a good, 3 hours between picking Daryl up and going and getting Chinese, but I was absolutely exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. So yeah, that was a mistake. I've had a bath this morning. I haven't washed my hair because, quite frankly, I haven't got the energy. The bath's worn me out. I'm supposed to be going down and see my mum in a sec, so I think I'll be using my walking stick today, just so I've got a bit of support because everything hurts. So yeah, I've got my dress on. It's the first time I've worn my dress. Hang on, let me just tripod you so I can put you down and back up a bit so you can see it. I've got like a pair of sort of chub rub type tights on underneath. They don't hold anything in though. Maybe I should get some shapewear so I don't look fucking pregnant all the time. Because I do at the moment, I just look pregnant. I'm not. But yeah, it's not a very good shot, but anyway, you know. So yeah, I've got that on in an attempt to stay cool, but I don't feel cool. I feel really hot and sweaty. Maybe because my hair's down, I don't know. But yeah, so we're off to go and see my mum. And then I'm going to come back to watch the Wimbledon ladies final. So yeah, that should be good. I'll see you later. Hello. It's Sunday. 11:30. Going out for lunch with my family in a minute. Which is good. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's been a while since we were all together. There we go. My brain's completely gone to sleep on me. I just cannot remember how to do anything now. It's been a while since I've worn makeup. Let's start off with some primer. I'm not going to wear a lot of makeup because it's like supposed to be the hottest day ever for us today, and I don't want to sweat or wear makeup, you know. I'm just going to put some bit of foundation, colour corrector in it on there. Now I bought a where is it? Bright, I should should probably put that on before the primer. Some brightening serum. I've also got some eye serum somewhere, but I can't remember what I've done with it. Vitamin C eye serum. Oh, this is it. Apply it onto clean skin before applying concealer or foundation. Oh, I have to write the instructions so freaking small that I need to put my glasses on to read it. Anyway. Oh. Right, you just sort of got it on. Tell I have no idea what I'm doing, can't you? I've just ordered some stuff. It was actually recommended in one of the raggy newspapers, and it's a one of those, but for all of your skin, you know. I got a really itchy nose, sorry. My nose is fucking really itching. Okay, so how am I? Well, I started testing negative on Friday. Yay. So, you know, that feels good. Feels good to sort of, you know, be me again. But I'm exhausted, you know, like on Friday I went to pick Daryl up from school, and I was like, wow, this is hard. And then I was like, yeah, let's go get Chinese, and we walked down to get Chinese at 6 o'clock. Fucking, it was exhausting, absolutely exhausting. So, yeah, that was different. I can see why people are saying it takes so long to get over COVID. Because it does. It takes ages. I thought I turned it off, but I hadn't. Okay, so there you go, all made up, ready to go for lunch. So, yeah. See you later. Hello. It is Monday, the 11th of July. It's 3:30. Let's see what we're doing, how we're doing. I made it down the road to do the cleaning down there, first time in a couple of weeks, which was good. I feel crappy. I'm tired. My throat still hurts. The back of my knees hurt. I don't know why, but the back of my knees really fucking hurt. Like, pretty much constantly, especially if I sit down. When I get up again, they hurt. So yeah, today I am rocking a extremely messy bun. I'm just keeping it out of my way, it's so freaking hot. I have a thing on my face. It is at the moment 26 degrees. Now, before you sit there and go, 26 degrees? What the fuck is that? Because you live in Texas or whatever. 26 is about 82 degrees. The UK does not have aircon. Okay, you guys, we don't have air conditioning. We have to make do with a fan. You know, we have to make do with things like this. And standing fans and all that. We don't have aircon built into our houses. It is not a thing for us. Our aircon consists of opening the doors and the windows and sitting here going, oh my god, it's so fucking hot, because it is hot for us. Okay, this is insane weather. We are not used to it here in the UK. My throat really hurts. I feel crap. I feel tired. I don't know, I just feel yuck. I'm a bit fed up really today, I think. I walked down to school this morning, and then I walked straight down, as I usually do, down to my mum's from school, and then I had to sit for an hour just to recover, which is insane. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't really got much to say. So yeah, I'm hot, I'm sticky, I still feel ill. And everybody else is hot and sticky. It's not pleasant. The dog is doing nothing but sleeping, bless her heart. It's too hot for her. Yeah. She doesn't really like it. All she's doing is sleeping, poor thing. She's into the groomers this week. Where are we? No, she's got a whole more week yet. She's got a whole another week before she can get into the groomers. He said she didn't have a haircut, and I'm a bit worried though, because I've just found out that my groomer's like gone on a kind of sabbatical. Because there's two ladies at the grooming parlour where I take her, and the lady that cuts her is a friend of mine from school, someone I went to school with, and she's taken time off for medical reasons, and I'm like, who's going to cut my dog's hair? How dare you not be there? What about my baby? And you know, I'm not having a go at all. You know, she needs to take time off. That's understandable. I understand that. But then I'm like, OMG. You know, because Isis is I mean, I know that whoever does cut her hair, if the lady, you know, if the owner gets somebody new in, that they will love her and adore her and really look after her. But I'm like, yeah. Anyway, we'll just have to see. I may have just discovered my all-time favourite hairstyle. This is a no elastic ponytail. Care of Liz Kidder on Instagram. But that's not what I came in to tell you. What I came in to tell you was I've just been in this kitchen in the dark and the moon is out and it looks beautiful. So I'm going to show you. I want to see how well my camera picks up as well in the dark. Oh wow! I'm in my kitchen and it is dark. And that's picking me up quite well. But I want to see how well it picks up the moon and things. Not bad. Yeah, that's as far as I can zoom in. So, not brilliant, but not bad. I assume most of the light that is picking off of me is actually coming off of my screen rather than the camera itself, but it's a beautiful clear night. Again, it's hot. It's 19 degrees. It feels hotter. I'm sweltering. I got a dress. Got a new dress and a new pair of jeans today from ASOS. The dress is gorgeous. If I remember, I'll put a little video of me swirling in it. Yeah, I just tried it on briefly earlier, and I might wear it tomorrow. Quite like my hair like this. The only trouble when I put it in a bun, it feels really heavy and it starts to slide down the back of my head and it causes neck ache. This is on top of my head. All of my hair is pulled through, and if not, it's easy to pull it all through, because sometimes when you plonk it all up on top of your head, it lies on like a curl or the root, and it can cause like some discomfort. And then you've got the other problem of you might pull your roots too tight, and that can be uncomfortable too. This has been up like this now for about an hour. It's got the hair off of my neck while still giving me all the length. And yeah, I quite like it. I may do it like this tomorrow and wear my dress and feel like a princess. I remember yonks ago, I went out with Daryl. He was 2-3 years old. He wasn't in school, I know that. He was before school. And I wore the dress that Callie ended up wearing when she got married, actually. It was a white summer dress that I'd purchased a few years before. I purchased it when I was pregnant. And I wore it and I put my hair up in a bun, and Daryl went, "Mummy, you look like a princess." Bless his heart. Bless him, he's so adorable. I'm also thinking I might like exfoliate my face and do a skin pack before I go to bed. Quite fancy it. It's so hot, I've got my desk fan on, that's what that buzzing is, if you can hear it. Yeah. Because I haven't loved myself much. I've been following my usual wash my face and do that before I go to bed, but I haven't really, I haven't done my eyebrows for ages, I haven't plucked anything. Everything's looking a bit messy, and I had major, hair, you know, and it all feels a bit like I could do with some love. You may have noticed I no longer have long nails. I've stopped doing that. A couple of reasons. The main one is money. Sarah, my nail tech, she's lovely. She's been doing my nails since she was a student. I'm her longest standing client, and I've been going to her since 22 years now. And that's, you know, that's a lot of money over the years that I've spent on getting my nails done, and 9 times out of 10 they last and they're great and I love them, but every now and then I get a set done and they just lift and they break, and I'm pissed off because I've spent this money and then they don't last. And it's not because of that I'm doing it, but with the cost of our bills going up. Yeah, my mum's going to be moving in with me soon, and quite frankly I can't afford, even though I get my nails at a discount because I'm her longest standing client, I just can't afford to keep doing it, you know. So I'm heartbroken because I no longer have pretty glittery long nails, and again I got cut off. I'm not really sure what's going on. I've obviously changed something, and I think it auto cuts off after 10 minutes or so. I haven't yet plugged in to find out how long my videos are lasting for. I did have a little play with some settings the other day, so I'm wondering if I've changed something and it's cutting me off. Trouble is, it's not making any noise when it stops recording. If I manually press to stop, it does make a noise. This is not making noise, it just stops. I don't know. I'm going to have a play and find out whether it's the grip, because I access the recording via the grip, or whether it's the camera. It's got enough battery. I don't know whether the grip has enough battery. I don't know whether that's what the issue is or what, because that stays on when the camera's on, and then it goes automatic standby when the camera does. So it's a bit weird. Yeah, but anyway, I was talking about my nails. Yeah, I have quite large hands, and I always used to have my nails done because it made my hands look a little bit more feminine, and they I have quite chunky hands. So I don't want to stop getting them done because of that, but then on the other hand, I can't really afford to keep going to the nail bar. So I sent her a message and I said, call it a day. I don't know whether she's upset about it, I don't know. She never seems to be, but then she probably thinks, I should be back in a few weeks. We'll just have to see. Anyway, I think I'm going to chuck a face back on and watch some YouTube before I go to bed. So, yeah. Yeah, I do like having my hair like this. It's quite good. You see all the different colours in it. That one, that's Callie's hair. That's why it's such a mad different colour. It's part of me that's tempted to just leave this recording and see how long it records for. Yeah, I should have a look. See you later. I've got a face pack on, so I can't move very well. So it turns out, the other day I was playing with the settings and I changed my recording to 4K. Now apparently that then sets a temperature limit on the camera of about 5 minutes to stop the camera from overheating while recording in 4K. That's a bit of a bummer. That means that I can't then go to like any public event like shows and record in 4K, which was what I wanted. So I'm gonna have to settle for a lower I'm so shiny because I have a peel face pack on. I have to settle for lower quality. So I may have to reset the settings on my camera because I can't remember what it was before. I've turned it down one. And funnily enough, it's improved the battery life as well of the camera. So yeah. I can't remember what it was on before. So yeah. I'll have to see how it goes in this setting. You know, how long it will record for and that kind of thing. And if I still have issues with it, I will reset the camera settings and hopefully fix the issue. I'm going to now peel my face and then I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. I might wear makeup tomorrow and put my hair up and just wear my dress. Not that I'm going anywhere, but I don't wear makeup to go anywhere. I wear makeup because I fucking like it. So, and it's been too long. Hello, it is, it's Thursday, the 14th of summer. It's nearly 1:15 in the afternoon. I have my face on. Do like this lipstick. I have a parcel, be right back. Sorry about that. I shopped on Prime Day. It was Prime Day yesterday and the day before, and I shopped. Look, this I didn't buy this on Prime. You saw me open this. I think I put that video up. This is a look at it. It's so good and it jingles. This is a wrap made by Row Handmade. I love it. This is my new lipstick that I bought and then found out it wasn't the shade that I thought it was. So, yeah, whatever. You know, I had some dodgies there. So I'm hoping now that my camera is going to stop with this turning itself off bollocks that it kept doing. Whether it will or not, I don't know. It turns out, after a little bit of research, that yeah, you put it in 4K mode and it's just silently switches itself off after 5 minutes or so of recording. That's helpful. Not. Now, what's this? Oh, this is my thing. You guys want to see my thing? So, how am I? I don't know. I mean, I feel okay, you know, but my knees really hurt. That's what I keep telling everybody. I literally feel like somebody has come up behind me and chopped in the back of both my knees. It hurts when I sit down. I get twitchy. When I stand up, fuck, they hurt. And I feel like that all over. I ache, really, still. I'm still slightly, as you can possibly hear, congested. My throat still hurts. Right. School shorts for Daryl. Try those on when he gets home. They're for next year, year 3. And I got a Sonic scrubber. This was on offer. It was like it's only £5 off, but you know, I think what the fuck. But look, it's got all these things. It's a giant electric toothbrush. So you have the cone brush, which is this black one here, I believe, yeah. For tight gaps and corners around taps, basins, plug holes, white goods, etc. You have the medium brush, which is the one on the thing at the moment, for grouting, taps, toilets, showers, shower tracks, plug holes, seals, shower heads, etc. The large brush, which is this one, for ovens, hobs, white goods, basins, baths, tiles, faucets, shoes, etc. And then the soft brush, which is this pure white one,
for delicate surfaces such as clothing, carpet, glass, upholstery, etc. Now, see, I was so hoping that this was going to come with a fucking charger, but it doesn't. You can buy little scrubby brushes, sponge pads. Do you know, it doesn't even tell you what it requires. Wow, that's not good. Oh, there is an instruction manual. It's inside. That's probably where it tells you. Yeah, well, I don't have any nails, so I can't pierce this because I took my nails off. Okay. So, let's have a look. I was really hoping this was going to come with like a charger, like a toothbrush does, you know. Use it, changing, attaching cord. Oh, that's not a charging cord, that's just like a little thing. Uses 4 AA batteries. Okay. That I'm not so chuffed with. This, in my view, should be rechargeable. These things always never last. You've got to keep it pressed for it to work. That's a bit pants. It's quite violent, which means when you're trying to get into, like, you know, and it's not a light press, that's going to hurt your hand after a while. Oh well, we'll see. No, I mainly bought it for like the shower unit down the road because we have a mold problem in it because it the grouting's shifted and all of that lot, and I thought, well, if I get the scrubby, that might help, you know. I didn't realise it was not rechargeable. Okay, never mind. Oh, I have letters. Miss, that's me. Oh yes, this is the instalment plan for Kylie's new pushchair. She needed a new pushchair with the new baby coming because Nathaniel's not yet like walking all the time. So. This is this should be polo shirts. Yeah, new polo shirts for Daryl too. Oh, nice. Hi, Conrad. So good. All new uniform for next year. So yeah. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. I mean, I am feeling a little bit better, I suppose. But then on the other hand, I'm also not feeling how I expected to be feeling. Which sucks, it really does. I wanted to be back to normal, especially as I need to get my mum moved in like 2.5 weeks and I'm nowhere near ready for it. I'm exhausted, I've got no energy, I've got no at all. I'm just tired all the fucking time. I don't go out because I haven't got the energy and my knees hurt too much, my legs hurt, everything hurts. So I don't go anywhere because I can't physically manage it at the moment, which sucks, it really does. So yeah, I'm fed up. Never mind, eh? What do you think? Is it me? I kind of did this earlier and it just worked really, really well, so I've left it like that. My arms aren't quite long enough. It's very bouffant. I had it over my ears earlier, which I think I would stick to
because the amount of scarf pushing on my ears is quite uncomfortable. It looked a lot neater earlier. It's sort of loosened slightly now, so. There's a fire up the road somewhere or other. There's been a couple of fires today, probably due to all the heat. It's disgusting. Absolutely horrible heat. According to my watch, it's 23 degrees. It's tolerable. I can't believe I have to live like this. I couldn't live in a hot country. I wouldn't be able to survive. So, I thought, you know, I cleaned my kitchen. Look. I know it's cluttered, but it's clean. I even swept the fucking floor, you guys. So I'm rewarding myself with a drinky poos. Drinky drinks. Hang on, I'm tripoding you, sorry. Okay. Need to have drinky drinks. What? Go to bed. Love you too. So Darren is very happy. Last night Xander brought round his old PlayStation 4, PS4 Pro, and I spent last night wiping the memory and getting it all set up for Darren. Well, much to his delight. This morning, when we switched the PlayStation on, it informed us that there was a disc in the drive. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom fucking Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is Xander's favourite game in the whole world. He's been playing it for as long as I can remember. The game itself is 20 years old. The original Kingdom Hearts came out 20 years ago, just to give you an idea. Xander's played it for as long as I can remember. And he's left the 1.5, 2.5 remix, remastered, whatever it is, in the machine. So Daryl was fucking ecstatic. So I said to Xander, you've left it in the machine. Daryl wants to know if he can play it. And he said yes. But of course he's not, his dexterity isn't good enough for like the fights, so he's doing all the running about and I'm doing all the fighting. I hate Kingdom Hearts, really do. Well, I had flu like 3-4 years ago, you guys might remember. When I was like basically incapacitated, Alex played it. Because he was like, you've always criticised it and, you know, so on and so forth, and you should really, like, see what the game is all about. So I was like, okay, fine. Play the fucking... He played the whole thing. Like, I'm talking, like, every single Kingdom Hearts game. He played it. We even watched the little, like, video one halfway through. Anyway, he played it, and it was okay. You know, most of it was okay. It's the... and the health's getting low that bugs me. And you know, I'm not a huge game player, so when I'm fighting I immediately lose pretty much all of the health I've got, and for ages it's screaming whip 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 because my health's down at virtually nothing. So but never mind. So it is 8:10. Daryl's in bed. I've got drinky poos. And I'm going to watch some wrestling. I am still on last week, so I've got SmackDown, Rampage, and then all of this week's wrestling to watch. So yeah. I keep thinking I want to watch New Japan as well, but between WWE and AEW, I'm watching 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 shows a week. I mean, I've got time to fucking do anything else. There we go. I'm going to leave this to run
for a while to make sure that it's all okay. But we'll fill in anyway. So today it's been a while, guys. It's the 27th of July. Yay! We are into the summer holidays, and today my daughter has gone for her gender scan. Yay! So we find out what the new baby is. I'm so excited. I'm just waiting for her to come back, so I've got Nathaniel, and then after that we're sort of doing a multi-pickup. So she's picking up Nathaniel, I'm picking up my mum and Kyle, and Xander and his partner Azrael are going to go and pick up Matthew, and then we will all barrel over to Callie's house, where her friend is currently decorating the house, or decorating the flat, and setting up balloons and a confetti cannon. So that should be fun. But yeah, can't wait to find out. So it's all very exciting. So I just want to leave this to run. So note to self, cut video here. So I have decided that I need to lose some weight. So I've been trying to quit the cola this week. It hasn't gone brilliantly well because that's all there was to drink at the gender reveal, and I had a small bottle today because I really fancied one. But other than that, it's actually gone quite well. I've gone through the withdrawal migraine and I feel great. I also haven't had any alcohol for a week, which is really good. And I've started to use I've got one of those hoops with the weight, the centrifuge type things. You know, you buckle it around you and then this weight encircles you. I started using that again. My daughter bought me one for Christmas, and I used it like a handful of times, and then I haven't used it since. So I've had to relearn how to use it. That's why my hair's in this really attractive looking. Yes, I'm so goddamn fucking sexy. Yeah. It's God, it's a lot harder than I remember. I can't seem to get the, you know, the sexy fucking pelvic thrusting going. But I have found that if I do, what's it called? Is it the haka that the All Blacks do? Something similar to that. Or like in American football, where they go from foot to foot really fast. I found if I do that, I can get quite a good rhythm going. I just never know what to do with my hands, so I end up having them up here and like jogging with them up here. I didn't do very long, I will admit. I'm not fit. I'm really not fit. So yeah, I didn't do very long at all. But I did break a sweat, which I really hate. Does anybody else really hate sweating? Like, not just like, oh yeah, you know, I feel mildly uncomfortable. I mean, I'm talking detest it. My skin crawls just at the thought of being sweaty. And I ended up like slightly clammy, and I actually feel quite nauseous as a result. Does anybody else get that? It's weird. It's horrible. But I did. I'm tired. I exercised quite a lot and broke a sweat. So I'm going to go to bed in a minute. I'm probably going to hurt tomorrow, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I've also decided that Daryl and I will be going out for a walk. Hopefully every day, if we can manage it. We need to, because he needs to go out. I need to go out. He's had a week at home being fucking lazy. And not doing anything, playing on the PlayStation, watching YouTube and all that. And I'm going stir crazy. So yeah, I'm going to break the news in the morning that we will be going out for walks as of Monday. Probably not tomorrow because I've got to go to town and do some shopping. So we'll be walking around the stores, and then Callie and the family are coming over. So, but I've got Nathaniel on Monday. So I said to her, bring his pushchair, and then I can walk into town with him.
and that'd be good, because that's, you know, at least half an hour. Well, it takes us just over half an hour to get into town at the moment because I'm so unfit. That's how bad it is. You know, when I was with Stuart, I used to walk miles, 7, 8 miles, without even thinking about it. I could walk home from Newport, which is 10 miles away, without stopping. One continuous walk all the way. I haven't done that in years. COVID struck and we all stopped going out and just, yeah. So I need to get back into that. I need to get back to that now. I've got, you know, Daryl's getting more and more active, and I've got Nathaniel and the new baby coming to keep up with as well, and I don't want to be one of those fat useless old grandmas that can't do anything because she's too fat and unhealthy. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. The house has been assessed for a stair lift for my mum for when she moves in. They said it's going to take like up to 6 weeks. So yeah, that's oh god. So she should be moving in ideally on Monday, but we don't have a stair lift, so because we have to have a bespoke one done, we can't have one straight out the shop because my stairs are too narrow. And when she sits on it, the length from basically her bum to the front of her knees is too long for the width of my stairs, so we have to have one made so that it will take her up backwards rather than sideways like the traditional stair lifts do. So that's a pain. That's got to be made. That's going to be 5 to 6 weeks. Which means 10 weeks before we can get Callie moved. That means she's going to be about 30 weeks pregnant. I don't want her being heavily pregnant while we move because that's just stress for her and the baby and all that lot. So I don't know. I'm really tired now. I've sort of stopped moving and just sat down and oh yeah, I'm sure there's lots to tell you. Maybe I should sit here and go through my journal. I keep like I designed it on an old 5-year journal that I had way back when, in the day, as it were. Hang on, I need to change hands for my print recognition. And this is what it looks like. Does that show? So it's sectioned into 5, and then yeah, I write the date there, and then I journal. Maybe I should sit here and go through it one afternoon and just sort of catch you up on everything. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I want to start doing like digital memory keeping, because I figure that everything I've got that I want to put in a journal. I mean, why put it in a journal, right? To keep it, because it's a memory. I'm just going to put you down there. To keep it, because it's a memory. Which is cool, you know. But do I actually need to keep the thing itself? You know, like I reduced packaging. I could scan that in and crop it to the shape that it is and use that. The only thing is that it wouldn't be interactive. It would just be pictures on a page. I don't know. I mean, I see the advantages to both. I mean, the biggest disadvantage I can see for a physical journal is storing it, because, you know, they take up a lot of room. They take up a shit ton of room. And then you've got the risk of, you know, mice
they've got to be stored carefully to stop mice getting at them and to preserve everything that you've kept in it. But if it's digital, it's just pictures on a page, isn't it? I don't know. Is anybody out there digital memory keep? Can you recommend someone who digitally memory keeps? I'm after video ideas for YouTube. I'm also trying to use TikTok a little bit more. I feel like I'm too old for TikTok. But I did a TikTok. I ticked a talk, or however you call it, on my skin, hair and makeup routine over 24 hours. Because I'm using quite a few more products. Like I've started to use hyaluronic acid serum on my face. I've only used it once, but wow, that felt really, really nice. I've also got some fractionated coconut for my scalp. I haven't started using this yet. I'm not really sure how much to use and how often to use it in between washes. But I've started, I kind of let everything slack a little bit. So my hair's felt very, very dry. But I've started spraying that a couple of times a week and after each wash again, which has made it feel really, really good. So yeah, I've got some colour in it. I've got some new bits, new jewellery, loads of stuff. So yeah, you know, I just want to look a bit better. I think I'm a bit aware now that all of a sudden I'm in my late 40s and I would like to trip my vanity and think I don't look like I'm in my late 40s, but I'm not 20 either. So, you know, I don't really know the point of where that sentence was going. You can tell I do this raw without a fucking script, can't you? Or notes or anything. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. What would you like me to film? What would you like me to talk about? Other people that you watch, why do you watch them? I need ideas. I mean, loads of people do dreadlock videos and there's not really much I can do other than my routine, and I've shown you guys that. Because I don't have an afro, I can't show you guys retwists. I don't do full head maintenance very often. I did it last week for the first time in months. I mean months. All I tend to do is when I'm sitting here, if I find a loose bit, I grab my hook and pull that loose bit in, and that's pretty much it. So it's not like I can make regular dreadlock videos other than washing my hair, but you know, when you've seen one of those, you've seen them all, haven't you? Same with makeup. I tend to do the same kind of makeup. I'm trying to play a little bit more with colour. But, you know, so many makeup videos you could do, isn't there? I don't know. Is that something you want to see? And do I do it as a full video or short? I hate YouTube shorts. I actually really don't like them. I don't know why. But anyway. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. What do you want me to discuss? What do you want me to put on my channel? What do you want to see? My inquiring mind wants to know. What can I talk about? I need to get out and about with Daryl a lot more this summer. You know, so I want to go along the cycle track that I haven't been along for years and go along there, see if it's changed. Probably hasn't, but you know, I used to catch a bus out there quite regularly and fucking walk home, and that was what, 4 miles. I used to do that near enough every day. I've done that for so long. So out of shape. My son's got a cardiology appointment next week in Southampton, so I'll be taking him in the car. So that's the day out in Southampton, so we'll probably do a little bit of shopping. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go bed. So I will see you as I went. Take it easy, guys.